So I won the auction and I've got all this stuff here. It is a Beckman high performance liquid chromatograph. When I bid on this, I was actually kind of really interested in the chart recorder, plus what I might be able to do to the rest of this. They do not list it as working. It was last working apparently in 2005. So I'll give a real short breakdown on what's here. I don't plan on tearing stuff apart today. I'm going to be going through this fairly slowly, so this could be a 2, 3, 4-parter. I have no idea yet. But up here is a sampler. So somehow you get your sample in there. And then that goes down to these. These two here are identical. I've just flipped one around so that you can see the back side. They're basically very fancy flow meters. You set the pressure, the flow rate or controller. I don't know. I've never used one of these. That dictates how fast the sample goes through the system. Eventually the sample lands up over here. This is the 160 Absorbance Detector. It's a UV system. I have not found too much information on it. And what it does is it will then detect as whatever molecules come through, you get a peak, which goes into this, which I believe is the main controller, mainly because most of the wires are coming to it. These wires here go from here over to this and this. This one here goes over to the terminal. And as I say, it looks like I've got all the wiring. But that looks like it's the main controller doing all the thinking on it or calculating. Computers don't think yet. This here is the handy dandy little keypad. This actually attaches to the back of this. So there's got to be some smarts in here, some smarts in there. Then it displays out onto this. This apparently is just a dumb terminal. I saw this already on the internet where somebody took one, stripped it because the controller board was gone, and made it into I think a game console. You always want your output coming out. So there's a nice little plotter. And it even came with a spare strip of paper. This could actually, if this works, it'll be actually kind of handy because then you can set the chart speed if you're doing other stuff. Then I think it's just a straight, probably DC-ish type connection at the back. And now the downside. There was no manuals. Not a piece of paper with it. Yeah, other than the chart paper with it. So I've checked the internet, have found nothing. Just absolutely nothing other than a picture of these for vintage equipment. And some of these parts are actually on eBay for sale. Like somebody else is selling theirs. I'm not selling this thing. So if I can't get manuals for it, this might be more or less a tear down, take a look at it. I will try to get these pumps working because those things got to be pretty heavy duty. I believe this thing puts out into the kilo PSIs. So that should be different. And now, how much do you think I spent for this massive stuff behind door number 1? $21.50. It probably cost me more in gasoline to go down and pick this up because they were not willing to ship it. And I wouldn't have wanted them to ship it because I'm pretty sure, and I will weigh these things, I think they're pushing over 50 pounds a piece. So there's a lot of heavy metal in this stuff. So I'll see you on the next video. I'll probably go after the console to see if it's repairable, and I'll probably go after the chart to see how it is. I'm hoping that works. See you later.